Hi, I'm a yoga teacher and I'm going to show you 3 movements that you should do for your spine daily to remain healthy and keep your spine in good condition. We're going to do them first a bit more calmly and gently here in seated position. So you can do this anytime at the office or at home or anywhere you are. And then we're going to do them a bit more actively while standing. So these are really suitable for doing at work as well. I recommend doing this daily, either in the morning, during lunch break, afternoon, or even lasting in the evening. Okay, let's begin from comfortable seated position. Bring your sitting bones well on the ground. Bring your shoulders back so that you can lengthen your spine. And hands can be on the knees. And let's just ground ourselves to this moment, focusing on your breath for a few breaths. Inhale through your nostrils, feel your belly filled with air, and exhale, release. Repeat a couple of more breaths just to become present to this moment, grounded into your body. Just feel how it feels in your body right now, right here. And take one more deep breath in and release. Okay, let's begin our 3 movements. The first one is going to be seated cat-cow. So we're going to do kind of flexion, extension or curving of the spine. So with your next inhale, start bringing your belly forward, arch your spine, bring scapulas a bit closer to each other and look up. With the exhale, start turning your hips and pelvis round, bring navel towards spine, chin to chest, and inhale forward. You can do with your own breath, either more actively or slowly vertebra by vertebra. Arching and curving of the spine. This is really good for your spine to do every day. You can do this also at the office chair seated. Or of course more traditional ways to do this on all fours, like a traditional cat-cow movement. Let's do 5 more times. See if you can do a little larger range of movement. And inhale back to neutral spine. Okay, our second movement for the 3 main movements for the spine is side bending. So we're going to do it here seated. Inhale, hands up, so you can lengthen your spine, lengthen hands up. And with the exhale, bring your right hand down, bending to the right, lengthening the left side. Keep your left sitting bone on the ground. Inhaling back to center, and let's go to other side. While you're bending to the side, make sure your chest remains open at the front instead of hunching here. And also try to keep the lower side a little bit lengthened so that you're not going all the way down here, but a bit more active. Of course, mainly feeling the stretch on the upper side. Although this mainly focuses on the sides, it's really good movement for your spine as well. And with every inhale, lengthen your spine a bit more. Let's do 2 more times for both sides. You can also pause the video and do more reps. But if you're busy on schedule, this is also a good one. Just to repeat, inhale and bring your hands down. And third movement you should do daily for your spine is spinal twisting. Here, while we are seated, we're going to inhale again, hands up, lengthen, and with the exhale, first twist from your thoracic spine and bring your hand to opposite knee. Inhale back to center and twist to opposite direction. Here, When you're twisting, make sure your spine remains straight, so you're not curved here, but lengthen and twist. Also, bring your shoulders down away from the ears. And feeling how the twist comes mainly from your thoracic spine, not from your hips, not from your lumbar spine, not from the lower back. Your hips remain facing forward, and it's the thoracic spine that is twisting. It's really good for your vertebrae. Great, let's do one more time for both sides. Lengthen and twist. Lengthen and twist. One more time, lengthen and release hands. Great. Then we do the same movements but a bit more actively. So find your radial force from there. You can just bring your feet under and roll up vertebra by vertebra. These three movements that we're going to do standing are a bit more energizing if you feel a bit low on energy. So we start here bending and extending our back. First, with the inhale, we are going to inhale, bring your hips slightly forward, and make sure you don't compress your lower spine. Rather, think that you're constantly lifting and lengthening your spine, opening your chest towards the ceiling, and slightly pushing your hips forward. So we inhale here, and with the exhale, we go the opposite direction. You can do just a bit shorter movement here first, and once you find it, you can go all the way down. Knees can be bent here as well. And when you come up from here, make sure you bring your navel towards your spine, so it's protecting your lower back. And inhale, slight back bend, lift and lengthen, exhale forward. You can do a bit more actively. Notice the change on your hip and pelvis position. Here you're pushing hips forward, and here you're tilting the other way. This is really good to do every morning as well. Just when you get out of bed. Do it first more gently, and then you can do more actively. Let's do 2 more times. Great, and come back to standing. Then we're going to do the side bending. Bring your feet hip width apart. Inhale, hands up. You can clasp your hands, point the index fingers up. Inhale and lengthen, bring navel towards spine. And exhale, bend to your right. Inhale, center, and to the left. Constantly now here, make sure you're in between 2 walls. Don't let your hips go back or chest forward, but try to remain in a straight line. Just going side to side. And constantly keep on bringing your navel slightly towards the spine. This is really activating, energizing movement. Great, keep on going. And let's do 2 more times for both sides. And last one. And release. Great. The third one, spinal twisting, really important to do daily. This is also really activating. We're gonna do inhaling hands to side. And here we're gonna actively exhale. So with your exhale, you're gonna twist and tap your opposite hand to your chest. It also increases your blood circulation. So I'll demonstrate you. Inhale and Okay, so it's really active breathing, active twisting. Let's start together. Inhale and exhale. Once again, make sure that the twisting comes mainly from your thoracic spine. Sure, hips can turn a little bit, but knees can be bent, and trying to do the twisting mainly from upper body, thoracic spine. And breathe actively. Let your breath sound. If this brings you pain somewhere on your back, like lower back, then just do smaller range of movement. Do still the movement, but as small as you need in order to not to have wrong kind of pain. Good, keep on going, still a few times. Two more times for both sides. Inhale, open hands to side, hold breath in. And release. Let your hands come relaxed to your side. Let's take a few breaths here, you can close your eyes. Let your breath return to natural pace. And you can open your eyes. Okay, those were the 3 really important movements that keep your spine healthy in a long time. So first we do extension and bending. You can do it either seated or as normally you can do them on all fours or standing more actively. Then second one was side bending, either seated, standing. And then the third one, spinal twisting. Again, you can do it seated on all fours or here standing more actively and passively. Or you can do this video every day. Follow the channel for more short yoga tips, especially for office work.